Your girl rallied, okay? She made it.
Yeah.
It
You went
might have
down to
been
the
just by
wire.
a minute, but I like little floofed up my hair at the end. I'm ready.
Welcome to the no a-hole policy. And I'm looking over here because my daughter just came in, so don't mind me. But welcome back to the show.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I thought you
Gabby's
were
still
going to keep
dancing.
singing.
Oh, Gabby's
Yeah.
still dancing. Welcome back to No A-Hole Policy. I am Angie. I'm here with my two sisters, my lovely Christine
Hello. I'm here for the shade today.
and Gabby.
What up, what up?
Welcome back to another live show. And
Yeah.
I think if anybody was watching last time, we were on Wednesday for a special
Wednesday?
Thursday.
Wednesday. It was a day.
It was one day last week.
Yeah.
Where we got into all the shenanigans of Salt Lake City.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot.
Yep.
That was a lot. Yeah.
It was.
So I think I think we can fully recognize that I know a lot about housewives and nothing about anything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are we proud of that?
Yeah. Well, at least just like nothing.
I am.
Well, like let's also add an asterisk in there. Not anything else. It's anything else related to celebrity gossip.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that either.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot that I don't know.
But housewives, you do know. Oh, she muted herself.
She muted herself.
She wins bingo for the day.
Can't she unmute herself? There she is.
Why am I unmuting? I mean, honestly, I can't. Today.
That's, you know what that is? That's a hint to hit the intro.
There we go. There it is. Welcome to the No A-Hole Policy Podcast, the show where you'll find three sisters who talk about everything and nothing all at the same time. So grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and let's see what madness we can get into tonight.
I'm sure you guys, okay, well, I know Angie could see me in the back. Just making sure I didn't look like a ghost right at the last minute. We're going to see what this lighting can do, y'all. I don't know.
You guys continue on. I tried to figure out this microphone, but all of a sudden my Shure mic just decided it didn't want to behave today.
Oh, okay. So, this is the episode of technical difficulties, new environments, and celebrity gossip.
That's right, because you moved and that's why you're trying to get your life together. Right.
Yes, because the blur is not even helping me. You can fully tell that there is a room of shit behind me. And I don't even care that we're only a minute into this live stream. It is SHIT back there, okay? Boxes on containers, random chairs. There's just a lot happening in my background. But it's okay because we are officially in our new condo, which I just learned that condos are just a fancy word for apartment. And it's just because they're individually owned. Right, exactly. I didn't know. I was always wondering, like, what's the difference between a condo and an apartment? Well, I've learned it's when it is individually owned.
I'm really shocked that you didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did not know that at all.
Yeah, when you said it to me when we spoke earlier, and I had asked you, is it an apartment? You said something. I was like, well, it's different. I'm like, I know when people say they own condos, what did you think that they were owning?
Like a whole floor of a building. I thought a condo had to be like an entire floor of a building. I always thought like a condominium was like you buy the whole floor. It's like floors. You get like it's like an apartment, but you get the whole floor.
That's a penthouse.
That's a penthouse
for the most part. Yeah.
Well, I thought a condo was a penthouse.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really, really shocked at that.
Sometimes we don't know everything. So,
but I mean,
is a condo a common thing to really know?
Yes.
Yes, I mean, yeah, I mean,
That's why I
Okay.
was shocked when you were explaining it to me. I'm like, I know this. That's why I was like,
no,
okay.
Well,
condos can typically be a bit nicer and more well kept because everybody who lives there owns the property.
Right,
So
and they usually
you will
put HOA, and it's
right.
a lot
there
more.
is you guys.
Welcome to the HOA.
After having said that I don't want to live anywhere with an HOA,
You got a
this
whole
con
HOA now.
this
You
condo
moved
has
into the mother of all
Yes.
HOAs, condos. Condos
yeah.
are the epitome of we already fuck around and find out. I mean,
Yes.
they
Yeah.
don't play.
Yeah.
Condo
Mhm.
associations are notorious for being very painful.
Yes. Well,
Mhm.
hopefully it won't be. Hopefully it'll be smooth sailing. I like to keep a low profile and just, I live here and that's all that it needs to be. So fingers crossed that I don't run into any issues. But I will tell you, I laughed a big old hearty laugh when the when the owner was like, "I'll send you over the bylaws," and I was like, I am familiar with this. We just had an episode about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are some pros to living in condos versus apartments because the maintenance is better. Usually
Yeah.
there's amenities and it's everybody kind of cares about
Both of
the
those things
property.
are not included. So that's where I'm like, oh,
So
I didn't get those benefits.
no
What do you mean?
amenities.
No,
You don't
yeah,
have a
they're
pool
in the
there?
no.
Oh,
I'm in
well,
this
not all condos have pools, but some
yeah.
if you live in one, you're paying for the pool maintenance.
Maybe if I
when you
had
live
maybe if I had a penthouse, I'd have a pool.
Maybe.
Oh, you'd be paying for the doorman. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't even
Yeah.
have a doorman. I mean, I do. His
So
name
how
is
much is your
David, but
So they probably don't
Mhm.
have a huge HOA fee.
well, she just said it was included in rent.
Right. So
Okay.
it's probably
Yeah.
not that much.
Yeah.
So
If
I
you don't
don't
have
think
if
it's
you don't
super
have
crazy.
anything.
if you don't have a lot of but
So I'm not the owner of the condominium. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
is the condominium the entire building or is it just this
It's just your space. So you
right?
basically bought the air that is in the four walls. I took real estate classes briefly decades and decades ago.
Okay.
So it's like you own the air within the four walls of your
Well, good thing I'm purifying that air because I did get
Yeah.
an air purifier.
There you
So
go.
the air is
See,
nice and pure in here.
yeah.
Um,
And then there's
Mm.
common property that's
Right.
covered with the HOA fees. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
And depending on the layout, you may own the property of like your parking spot,
Yeah.
things like that. So it just
Okay.
kind of depends on how it's set up. Yeah.
we have a balcony. That's pretty nice.
You own the balcony.
Okay, there we go.
You rent the balcony, sorry.
I'm renting. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't own anything. Not yet.
Yeah. If you own that, you can tear anything down in there and build it back up. Well,
Mhm.
not
Anything. Yeah, I would
not
just tear the wall
supporting
down to my
beams and
neighbors.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And be like, I can tear this down, you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
not
gonna
that.
just expand into your living room.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you guys?
Well-
You guys having a good week?
Yeah.
Crickets. Okay, where are my sound effects?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What we did. I feel like I did a bunch of stuff, but I don't remember what.
Yeah.
I
You
went
were
to summer.
at a estate sale on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I went to see mom. So I spent most of the day after the estate sale. Then I went to see mom, and I didn't get
Did you
home till
find
late.
anything good at the estate sale?
I did. I had a couple good things.
Okay.
Shockingly, it's mind-boggling what people will price. She had one of the ones we went to, it was wild. She had like cups and stuff like that was like $10 and like really overpriced. And
Okay.
then she had this
Okay.
big pile of clothes, and She goes, "Well, everything on there is $1." I was like, let me go take a look. Let's see what you got in there. And boy, did I strike. I mean, I struck gold. I found like
Yeah.
Harley stuff,
wow.
lots of Harley stuff, silk pashminas and scarves, um,
Oh.
100% wool jackets. I mean, she was
Ooh,
like, "Oh, that's
wool.
$1."
Who needs
And I was
wool?
like,
We live in Florida. Who needs
right,
wool?
well,
But other people
peop-
do.
people in
Oh, it's
Canada,
true.
yeah.
Okay.
Like just and she was like, "Oh, it's $1, $1, $1." And I was like,
Wow.
"Okay, well, I'm taking that and that and that."
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
that was pretty good. Yeah, I got a couple of yeah, you'll see it up on my store soon. And then of
Okay.
course I went to mom's and she gave me something and I think I'm gonna probably save it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's right there, so I'm gonna go grab it and show you.
Grab it.
It's wild because it's still in its original wrapper from 1984, I think.
I'm intrigued to know what it is.
I'm wondering what it is.
I hear the wrapper.
Fine.
Oh,
It's
what
olive
is-
Oh, it's
oil
olive
from
oil.
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
that is
Yeah,
cool.
you got to save that.
So this I'm saving because everybody used to call my mom olive oil
Olive
because she
oil.
was young and thin and kind of amazing. I also found keep going because I'm going to bring a photo, which I think you guys are going to love. I'm
Okay.
going to show the audience.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Well, we'll keep it going.
Yeah.
Hey.
I went to the Goodwill on Saturday,
Okay.
and Tito bought a bike, a really good bike, like
I love
a
a
mountain
good
bike
thrift store.
for
Yeah,
$8.
I love it. I love it.
8.00.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yep. It
Yeah,
is
so he-
crazy.
So he bought a bike, and I bought like 2 Disney sweaters, and then I got a nutcracker. That was the Hillary Clinton nutcracker where she cracks nuts with her legs.
Which is kind of amazing.
Wait. We're not gonna just roll past that. We're not just gonna roll past that.
I don't have it. It's in the living room.
Hillary Clinton nutcracker, and she cracks nuts with her legs.
Yes.
I am so tickled.
And
right
then I found the other one, but I looked it up online.
now. Okay.
And then there's one with Bill Clinton, and he's the wine opener where you screw him like this, and his legs go up, so that when you pull the legs down, that's when it pops up. I can't find that one, but that would have been good. Yeah, but I got the Hillary Clinton. It's still in a box and everything, and it's a nutcracker.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's
I
wild.
was not expecting that.
So okay, I'm gonna cleanse the area real quick
Oh,
after the
boy.
Nutcracker
After the nutcracker. Okay.
because Mom gave me some photos, and I'm gonna start off with
Oh, good
This-
gravy.
quite the gem.
Yeah. I love that photo. Little Ange and little Christine.
I mean,
That is, if that ain't Lydia
It's
right
Lydia.
there.
That's
That's
Lydia.
Lydia.
That's
That
Lydia.
is Lydia.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like 1000%. You literally said copy and paste.
Yeah, I know.
But then she gave me this photo,
this
which I
one.
love
Yes.
because
Yeah.
this one has my parents in it.
Yeah. The Mister of
I
the
mean,
bow tie is everything.
Look
The
at
bow
that bow
tie.
tie.
Yeah.
Is everything right
that
now.
bow tie is.
Yep.
That's a big ass bow tie, Dad.
That is a huge bow tie.
But he
And
pulling it
that-
off. He pulling it off.
So I'm going through and I have these amazing photos.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going through and there's, these class photos from when we were young, right?
Okay.
Which is great. And then I come to one and I notice that somebody got a little spicy with their class photo. And I said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this." And if
Okay.
you look real carefully, there's
You're giving the middle finger. No, I'm just kidding. What are you doing?
X on some of the faces.
Oh.
X's. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that."
This is
So
how we
look-
unfollowed and blocked people back in the day before social media.
This
Let me
was
see who
the
it is.
official. Well, I couldn't find me in the photo because I'm going by and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm like, I don't
Oh.
see me in here.
Oh, I know whose
And
class
then
photo
I
it is.
look and I'm like, oh, that looks like
My sister.
sister right there.
Yep.
Adore.
Yeah,
And I'm
you
like,
are.
and she
Did I cross out the teacher?
No, you did not cross out the teacher.
It
But
looks like it.
But here's the thing. I also had Miss Smallwood. So when I saw Miss
Yeah.
Smallwood, because I remember her,
Mm.
Yeah,
I thought
didn't like
this was
her.
mine. I liked her. Now here is my
Oh,
class picture with Miss Smallwood.
Oh wow.
And then my sister, who blocked half the class, which I thought was amazing. And then I also found my fifth
God.
grade Mr. Todoroki, and
he
the right-
was great.
he was great. And I'm looking through, and I'm actually friends with some of these people still on Facebook.
Oh
which I
wow.
thought was amazing.
Yeah.
So I was
That's
going to scan
incredible.
it and then, show it to them. But I found, my cheerleading picture and a whole bunch of like random stuff. But Christine,
Oh, good gravy.
you little sexy beast. Look at her high school graduation.
Oh yeah. I know that. I do know that one
Mm-hmm.
because we have the
Do you know
videos
Dad-
of that.
Dad
the
threw away that
recording of it.
dress.
Why?
Oh gosh,
That's
that
Lydia.
haircut.
Lydia.
That's Lydia.
Mhm.
Copy
daughter.
and paste.
Copy and paste.
Good gravy, you guys.
Ah.
This is 8th grade. And I know that because you wrote on the back of it. 8th grade. And then this, I'm going to.
Is this the first time that your mom has given you like a bunch of
Oh no,
pictures?
I have
Oh,
boxes.
okay.
She's given
Okay.
Every time I go to, she's starting to give.
Yeah.
And I don't quite remember, but I think we're getting older in this one.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Why
this
does
is
she
probably 9th grade.
get my pictures? Why
Well,
are
these
we
are for
giving-
you, but she also gave us our old medical records back when we were in
Oh, yeah.
England,
in England.
Oh.
which I found so fascinating. And as I was looking at them, I'm like, they're so old. They look like movie props. They look like movie props.
They're like
So I'm looking
treatment
at the-
records.
She just played herself.
Oh yeah, I mean, it looks like full movie props. don't
Yeah.
they? It's
Yeah.
like slightly yellow.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you
So
know
I'm
kids will never have something like this unless they go to like a printer and print something out because everything is digital. Like there are
Everything-
no more like physical records for like
No.
those that
There
are
are.
growing up, right? Really? Where?
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
a
Well-
specialist. There's some offices, private offices that will not
Uh-huh.
do. I mean, they get an incentive from the government to go digital,
Digital.
or
Mm,
move into technology. But
okay.
yeah, no, there's some doctors, not a lot, but there are some.
Okay.
I mean,
All
all
right.
the old writing.
Yeah.
So
Is that what you to call me for and want me to read it to you?
because I have yours.
Uh-huh.
And no,
Let's not
found
break
yours.
any HIPAA laws by throwing out. She
It's
just
hers.
Oh, is
mine.
it? Oh,
It's mine. It's fine. But let's just say that, I have never been a great number twoer. Or whatever I put out there.
A number
This
two.
goes all the way.
like pooper? Like you
Mhm.
know? Oh,
No.
Okay, I'm
Everybody
like-
poops.
Oh, not me.
Oh, Angie
This
was
part-
not.
oh,
She was.
oh, okay.
This goes back all the way
Backed
to
up,
the 70s
full of
because
shit.
every visit in this is me unable to go to the bathroom, with the exception of one time when I fell on my way to school. And,
You just
I
shit
guess
your
I must
pants?
have showed up to school, right? I guess I showed up to school and they were like, we gave her a Band-Aid and she, denies that she fell unconscious. I'm like, what's with this whole deny thing? But anyway, so it's so fascinating that every visit on here is like, can't go to the bathroom. 3 weeks earlier.
You know
can't go to
why
the
that
bathroom.
was? I remember why. You ate so many apples.
Oh,
You eat
well, I
apples
read
and
your
fruit.
medical record. I read yours.
Breaking the law.
Every visit's the same. Do you want to
My
know?
asthma.
Yep.
My asthma. I remember getting shots in England. They had to come. They had to come
every
to
visit.
the house and give me shots.
You
I
remember
was-
that?
Yeah.
Really? That
Every
is
visit.
incredible.
But this was fascinating to look at.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, so these problems have existed for decades.
You not being able to shit and me not being able to breathe.
Breathe,
Still
correct.
in our 50s.
Still. In our 50s. Yep.
I'm logging out, y'all. It's been a great episode. Thank you so much.
It's been fun.
That
The
is
military for you.
hilarious. Yep.
Military Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that's all the news I got today.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I know. That's all I know.
Okay. Well,
all I've done is work. I didn't go to church on Sunday because
Whew.
I wasn't feeling too hot. I didn't sleep. So this insomnia is
Okay.
everything and just not feeling well. Insomnia is alive and rampant in my life a little bit. So
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Have
Oh,
you
well.
okay? Are you allowed to take magnesium?
I'm not taking anything right now that's going to affect my heart. So
Oh, okay. I don't know
Yeah.
whether it does.
everything's got to just be cleared at this point.
get
I'm
cleared.
pretty sure,
Yeah, that
yeah.
makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I just want to wait. Yeah.
I had never heard magnesium was something you could take for like insomnia. Instead, not the other one, not the what's the other one called?
Melatonin.
Melatonin. Yeah. So
Yeah.
instead of melatonin, I guess magnesium helps.
Yeah. I mean,
Somehow.
there's some other stuff that I can do. Like they have this tart cherry juice you can drink. Sleepy
Oh
time tea,
yeah, I've
but,
heard.
so
Yeah,
they have some stuff, but
chamomile. Yep.
yeah. I mean, I haven't had a insomnia issue for a little bit, but it's here,
Okay.
which sucks, but it's all right.
Do you know what you should try?
Oh Lord of mercy.
You know, my little. I mean, yeah, Angie knows what I'm thinking. What I was originally thinking, but no.
Your wacky tobacco.
My YouTube.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
My YouTube fix where you can watch people getting their hair brushed and washed. I promise that will put you to sleep. It'll knock your ass right out. It'll knock your ass right out. The sound of it just like really, it's like the perfect white noise. It is
But I don't like
amazing.
white noise. I like brown noise.
Exactly. Oh, it's like brown noise then.
Okay. All right. No.
Okay. All right.
What are we
So
here for today?
we are here today because we're testing our lovely sister on whether or not she's up to date on, and I think the like kind of maybe like little spin on it, right, is there might be some assholes amongst these stories. And
There's
so
always an asshole if there's celebrity gossip and drama.
exactly, you get it.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be gossip and drama.
You get it. And we might be opening ourselves up for a little drama ourselves by some of the topics that we might be trying to get into, because there are some fan bases that are quite relentless, I will say. But I have a strong opinion about one of them, but we won't spend a lot of time talking about it. But okay, so my first one, let's start with the highest of the high. Let's start with some royal drama. Are you up to date on any happenings with the royal family?
No. I mean,
Other than them being sick.
I mean, I know that
We're not testing you.
My bad.
Kate have
Damn.
surgery.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know.
But it was like emergency surgery. Wasn't it like emergency surgery?
I don't
Or did
know.
I? Am I starting a rumor? This
Well,
is
I
how
don't
rumors
know.
get started.
This is how rumors get.
This
I
is
don't
how
know. You're the
rumors.
one. Okay, if you're gonna bring me intel on stuff that I know, you should know this intel. I'm
I
just
know.
saying because it sounds like you don't know either.
Maybe
I
we're
don't-
gonna test everybody. Oh,
I think hers was. Are you talking about what's her name?
Kate.
Kate.
Yeah,
Kate Middleton.
Yeah. I can't remember her name. I know. I thought that was a scheduled. But anyway, so what? So she's the asshole because she's got her. She got some
No,
stuff.
maybe
done?
there's no asshole in that. But see, I thought, why does it say her life was in real danger? I thought it was emergency surgery that she was having.
It still could be planned.
How can emergency surgery be planned?
Well, no, you said she could be in real danger. So okay,
Oh, okay.
she may
I
have
mean,
had
yeah.
a cyst. And
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know.
I totally then started a rumor because the rumor I heard was she had emergency surgery and everybody was supposed to be hush hush, we can't talk about it,
I don't
and
know.
then
Okay, so our mod is going to bring us up to speed here. Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Princess Kate released from hospital after abdominal surgery. Let me go through a
Yeah.
planned abdominal surgery.
Oh, planned. Okay, I guess it was an
She's making
emergency.
good progress.
This is we're gonna rename the title Gabby's the asshole because let's see how
Yes,
many
that's-
rumors she can start.
She can start.
We're spotting
Oh
the
my God.
asshole. That asshole is our
It's
sister
Gabby.
Gabby. She is.
Yeah.
She's bringing
Okay.
the tea and the gossip.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And the
How
speculation.
Yep. I'm speculating. Okay. Well, okay. Here's another piece of drama concerning the royal family.
Okay.
Some people got together, but somebody was left out.
Wasn't Harry just recently left out of something?
Oh, I didn't even know about that. No, I was talking about Meghan. Her crew got together. I guess Suits has been super watched. People have been super into Suits lately ever since I think
Such
it
a good
became
show.
available on
It's a
Netflix.
Great show. It's
Okay.
a great show.
Wait, it really is a great show?
It's a fantastic show. And
Oh.
it is so
good.
It's
I
so
have
good.
I have a favorite character on there. His
Uh-huh.
name is Louis Litt. My favorite character by far, hands down, that I've had on top 5 for sure of all shows of all time.
I'm not
so good.
surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised that you
So
love
good.
Suits because isn't it about lawyers?
Law. Mhm.
It's
Law.
law, but it is, yeah. So, but
Okay.
Louis Litt is on the show. I don't remember who he's played by, but he is so complicated, and you don't like him, you love him. He's layered. That show is fantastic.
Would you watch it if it came back on?
100%. Great show.
100%. Okay.
Yeah. Charles
Yeah.
and I binged it. And I think by the time we watched it, it was already off the air. So we were
Okay.
able to watch all the
Like
seasons
the
in the span of,
whole thing, yeah.
3 days.
See,
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
it when Megan was on there. I watched it
Okay.
then, and then I stopped because I was also watching something called Royal Pains that I think came on after that.
Mhm.
Yes. I think I
which
know
was
what
excellent. Such a
was
good show.
Royal Pains about the house doctor,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
So that was what I was watching at the time. I never really got into Suits, but I was watching. I'm pretty
right
sure I know
after
what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
He's like
look
a
it up.
concierge doctor.
Yes.
Yes. Very good.
I loved Royal Pains.
Did I just unlock a core memory?
You did. You really did. I haven't thought about
so
that show in
good.
a very long time. Yeah, I did really like that show. Okay. Well, anyways, Suits supposedly is supposed to be doing a little reboot, or there's some sort of spin-off, and they've been getting together, but Meghan Markle has not been involved. And I don't know if that's because she's choosing not to be involved or they're not. But what are your thoughts on that?
But I didn't think she hadn't been
Wants to be involved
well, she hasn't been
on Suits?
part of the show for a while.
Oh, like she wasn't part of the whole show? She was just part of the beginning?
She left the show.
2017.
2017.
Yeah, she started
Yeah.
dating her man while she was on the show. So she was a little bit phased out a little bit early.
Yeah.
Oh, like the man she's with now?
Her husband.
Her
Yeah,
husband.
Her
Harry.
husband. Okay.
Prince Harry. No, her man.
Prince Harry.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh.
Where
Yeah.
are you getting your celebrity gossip? It's horrible.
I just went on Daily Post and I looked up some stuff there and I looked up a little bit on TMZ, but there really hasn't been anything juicy other than J-Lo wearing a nipple bra in her new video.
Okay, our Mod's bringing
what?
her in. Okay, so Mod is gonna do fact checked. That's who the Mod is. gonna
Okay,
do
the
today.
mod is fact checking today.
Yeah, and while I
Stars- Yeah.
fact check, you're gonna back up from the mic.
we
just a
don't
little bit.
have her number.
Okay, yeah,
That's what they
her
said.
number.
Mm.
Yep.
Well,
So
Okay.
so hold on.
I'm just trying to
Jennifer
buy us more
Lopez?
time. Yes.
Jennifer Lopez.
Had a little bra on that made it look like she was nude. It wasn't really her nipples. It was a bra that had nipples on them.
But why is that important?
Well, that asked TMZ. TMZ had it was one of their head articles.
What? What? All I heard was Jennifer Lopez and nipples. What?
Jennifer
Everyday
Lopez.
outfit.
Wait, so her nipples are out every day?
Yes. I swear, we're gonna pull you in. Can we just make her stop from being so close to the mic?
I am
Yeah.
trying. Okay. Look, you need to get me a foolproof microphone. How about that? That's on my
Okay,
wish list for
where
moving.
you are right now is really good.
It's really good. Do I sound
really-
phenomenal? I am like literally not going to move.
Yeah, just you're
Oh,
good
she-
right there.
Oh, she was wearing a Kim K Slim's nipple bra. See, that was the first time I was right. J-Lo was wearing her little nipple bra in her new video.
Okay.
So that's
So we're not going to talk
celebrity
about the
gossip.
fact. So you didn't see on there anywhere that TMZ had approached the person that I thought we would never have to talk about again. Kanye West wearing a full mask and trying to get in TMZ's face.
Oh no, I
There's
didn't
the
see.
asshole.
Okay, there we go. Well, tell us that story.
Well, all I know is I saw TMZ had, I guess, doing what TMZ does. Go up and
Okay.
do whatever they do. And there is Kanye literally in that, it's like a stocking cap over his face. You
Uh-huh.
remember, I think his wife did it one time where she just had a complete covering over her face.
Okay.
I don't know if our moderator can find that picture where it was just like,
Yeah,
you don't see his face at all. And he is just going off. I
Okay.
mean, like, you want people to leave you alone, but you look like a clown, my man. You look like a full-on clown.
so like
So
this.
who's the asshole? TMZ or Kanye? I'm always gonna say Kanye.
Someone bring me on stage.
So
Bring my video. Is it
I
this
don't-
one?
I can't see.
Are we allowed to show TMZ stuff on YouTube? I mean, the link is on YouTube. We can send people the link. We can show you. It's from TMZ.
Yeah, we'll
all I see-
link it down below. I do have a photo of Jennifer Lopez's bra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
There's nothing shocking about that.
No. I'll share kind of sort of what it looks like.
It looks like nipples on a bra.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like Kylie or Kendall.
No, it's Kim. It's Kim K's slim
I
line.
get that, but that looks like what Kendall would wear just out and about with Bad Bunny. So
They're not even together anymore.
does-
Did you know that drama?
yes, I did, but it's
And he
it's
wrote that
nothing.
song about them being all dirty and nasty together. We don't talk about him. We do talk about him. We do talk
We
about
talk about Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, Good Bunny, Middle of the Earth Bunny. The
Okay.
bunny is getting talked about.
I don't see
Uh-oh.
I am the outlier because I do not see I don't see the
Me neither, girl.
I don't see it.
Well, see what?
neither.
I don't know what we're seeing.
I don't see
What
the
it-
attraction, and I've listened to
Oh.
the music. I've listened to the music. I've seen.
I don't think
didn't see
anyone's
what-
attracted to him.
Girl, our moderator. Look
Our
at, she said we
moderator is
don't talk
losing
about
her
him.
mind.
We don't
Yeah.
talk. Okay,
Yes.
well, I mean, well, yeah, I don't find him attractive. I do
Yeah.
like his music, but I
He
also was
sounds
just
like when I hear him rapping or whatever, he makes
uh-huh.
me want to take an allergy medicine. I want to take some Sudafed or Afrin. I want to take a nasal decongestant or
Uh-huh.
something. I feel,
Okay.
yeah, I feel like it's
Congested.
allergy
You
season.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
well, damn.
I mean, I don't hate
I'm
his music.
sorry, the
I'm
Bad
just
Bunny.
I'm indifferent. How's that? Like,
Okay, all right.
I'm
Here's
indifferent. Which
someone I'm
yeah.
not indifferent on, which is
Oh,
all over celebrity gossip and which I'm so sick of hearing
Uh-oh.
about.
You're gonna hear it.
Because let's talk about it. I also okay, can I just tell you this like funny story? So, I like to follow um uh ESPN Sports Center because I do like sports, right? And
Mhm.
the reason why I follow those is to see sports content. Do you
Mhm.
know what I never expect to see coming out of a account I follow for sports content?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Content about Taylor Swift and whether or not she will make it to the Super Bowl from Tokyo, and them doing the literal math of like whether or not she's got a show that ends at this time in Japan. Will she make it to Vegas? Let's do the math. I don't want to see 17 slides of like, is Taylor Swift going to make it to the Super Bowl? I literally could care less.
And I'm sure the people that are reporting it on ESPN, they don't feel like doing that shit either.
They're just
But
No,
doing it for the
you know what
money.
they have done? They have counted the dollars she has brought
The
in.
money.
330 million.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Give me the facts. What are the facts?
330 million.
How
To the
how do they
Chiefs,
calculate
and
that?
they said it was for brand value to the Chiefs and to the league. 330
Because
million.
the
Can I see the
viewership
like what's the formula? Oh,
Yes.
so whenever
So
she
the viewership has been up, sales have been up,
Yes.
I'm dead.
merchandise has
I'm
been
dead.
up. It's that it
Yes.
those numbers aren't gonna be hard to calculate because they can trend it from year
Right.
to
Trend
year.
it.
Yeah.
Viewership, sales, merch, all of that.
Ugh.
And you're
300
getting
So
and
sick of it.
if you put things really into, and I get why I get why you have these feelings, right? But I also was able to find they had calculated how much airtime she just received in the last game. Was that
It's
the
not a
NFC
lot,
or the
right?
ASC? 44 seconds.
Yeah, I'm like she's not
44 seconds.
she,
And
I
everybody's up in arms saying how much they see in her, how much this. She took up 44 seconds
yeah.
in that whole game.
So that's not what I am. So I'm like not even bothered about her showing up in the game because plenty of time they show player spouses. So
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
normal, right? That's like
Mhm.
par for the but I'm like ESPN's not taking up a bunch of space talking about anyone else's spouse. I mean, granted, nobody else's spouse is Taylor Swift. I get it. She's like the biggest pop star out there. But can we just get off of her
Not when
DICK? Like,
not when
Not
she's bringing
oh,
in that much money.
oh,
Not
I
when
get it.
she Yeah,
ugh.
well, yeah, and it's not listen, I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie, right? But
Mm-mm.
I like her music, I'm whatever, but what she has done, the things that she has done to help
Mhm.
people, um, I had a lot of respect for her when she cut checks for $100,000 for her
Mhm.
truck drivers for her tour. I mean, that's like
Okay.
life-changing money with like a handwritten note, like, "Thank you for all of
Yeah.
your hard work,"
Mhm.
with a $100,000 bonus. Like, that's incredible, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I'm sure there's a lot that we don't know.
Right.
So when and I haven't seen, I don't read, I really don't click on any Taylor Swift, I'm just headline reading. I
Mhm.
haven't seen any headlines, and I would imagine that there would be pretty big headlines of anybody having a really bad encounter with her.
Really?
Like,
You would think that that would be able to be out there? Because I think it
oh,
would be silenced real quick.
no,
Oh,
I
no.
definitely think it would be out there for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I think if anybody from the Chiefs was having like a bad encounter with her,
Oh,
there
not from the Chiefs, but
not from the Chiefs, anybody from the tour,
yeah.
there's been nobody who said we had a bad encounter with her. You know, everything that I've seen has been like
Mhm.
she's super
Yeah.
friendly.
Mm.
She asked me to hold my baby. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
you know, she's tipping everybody $100 bills. I mean, she's like,
Honestly, like, you could tell me she is motherfucking Teresa. I literally could care less. Like,
yeah.
I'm just so sick of
Yeah.
her and the
So,
phenomenon of her.
well,
Like,
she's
because
she,
I don't
I
think
mean,
I personally I think she is a businesswoman. I think she knows how to like but I don't think she is a talented musician. Like, and that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, I don't like her music. I don't think she's a talented musician. I think she's a performer. She gets people who are like totally with her, and that's fine. And the Swifties can come for me because I'm
okay.
not a talented
okay,
musician
it's gonna be
either.
very hard. It's gonna be very hard for me to like let that one go because
Because
Homegirl,
yeah, me too.
because
Yeah, she's super
Homegirl, listen,
talented.
she is so talented.
But we can all
That
have different
she
opinions, right?
You cannot like her music, that is one thing.
And
But
I
to
could also say
that
she's not
she's
talented.
I would
That's
beg to
true.
differ,
I did
and I
that with
mean,
the
you could,
Beehive people.
but she writes her own music,
Yeah,
and what
she's
she
super.
did with the music industry and what they did
Yeah.
to her and how she now that part I would read
Granted,
because dude,
yeah.
like when they fucked around with Taylor Swift, she was like,
Well,
"Okay,
they
you're
found
gonna
out.
take my masters. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna re-record them all."
Yeah.
And nobody in the industry has ever done that.
Yeah.
Everybody who's ever been taken advantage of when they get their masters taken, they just take a beating and they lie down and took it. And she's like, bet I'm going to re-record all my masters.
Okay.
And she did. And I mean, and that is somebody taking their power back.
Yeah,
And,
good for her.
you know, and from what I understand, so for me, do I like her? I like her music. It's like, I could take it or leave it. But I
Yeah.
think she's super talented. I mean,
Yeah.
the way she writes her songs, her songwriting skills is incredible. Her songwriting skills is incredible.
Don't even get me started on all of her songs because they're all about one topic. Or
No,
at
they're
least
not.
maybe that's like the stereotypical response, right? Because
I mean,
that's what
that's
everybody
very
says.
headlining. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, it's very like that's what everybody says about her music. I'm sorry. I'm starting to look like a ghost again. I'm trying to recognize that I'm a human. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna get this figured out one day. I don't know how, but
We'll get it.
yeah.
You just moved in. You'll be
we're
fine.
just gonna have
You're
to get
okay.
a new camera. But yeah, it's just
I mean, I'm not I don't listen to Taylor Swift.
okay.
But I can appreciate
Mm-hmm.
her hustle and her game for sure. I think she's super
Yeah.
talented. She's just not my cup of tea. I'm not putting on a Taylor Swift. I mean, if it plays, I'm like, oh, that's Taylor Swift. There's been music where I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, is that really her? But I do think that she is super respectful at the games. Like when she's with Travis, is his name Travis?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? I mean, she knows her, I hate to say she knows her place, but she knows that this is his moment where she's had to stand back and let him do his thing, went to go see his brother. I also think that they could say if she was not good for showing up at the game, then Travis would be off his game. He hasn't been distracted. He's, he's doing what he's supposed to do. I think he's the one that catches a ball. I don't know. But I think that he hasn't been off his game and everybody has said he's done well. So it's
Yeah.
not like, I mean, I'm
And
not
like
hating it.
and I know that she's a really wonderful person and she does all of these wonderful, nice things. Unless it's Michael Jackson, I'm like, I just don't understand people losing their absolute minds, spending and the thousands. Same thing for and I would say it about Beyonce too. Some part of me is like, I can't understand just the level of fandom. I think that's what it is. The level of fandom is what I think just puts me off to the whole idea of
But
even
think
maybe learning
about-
more about her
about
or
who
you know.
you're really, really, really excited about, like something that like a huge fan and that like you're totally into, and it's
Yeah,
because for you and for I think for all of us, it's something that they have
resonates.
done
Yeah,
or they wrote about that
Mhm.
has resonated with them.
yeah,
It's
Mhm.
personal for them,
totally.
and Taylor writes about something that is personal for everybody, and
Yeah.
that is
Well,
Mhm.
not
heartbreak
me.
heartbreak and love and what that means and the emotions that go through it and
Right.
the good, the bad, the ugly. I mean, if she's done anything, she's been very honest about all of her mistakes
Mhm.
Mhm.
up and down. And I think for some people, especially women who are kind of like,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, I felt that, been there,
Mhm.
done that, and
Yeah.
they can relate to what she's saying because they're living it. You know what I mean? So I think that that's probably where people really connect with her is because they feel like they're being heard, you
Okay.
know? And
Well,
so, and she's
that's
talking about a
nice.
topic that everybody wants to be loved, right?
Yeah.
That is like, that's humanity in general. People want to
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
they want to be loved, they want to be felt, and they want to be heard. And if you have somebody who's being able to kind of provide that, I can understand. I'm not a Swiftie, but I can understand that power that she has,
Mhm.
coupled
Mhm.
with some very savvy business skills, you know. And I think
Yeah.
for us growing up, that was Janet Jackson when she came out with
Right.
Oh, her.
what's that one
Oh,
song? Something
Is
about
it
a
black?
name or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But when she first came out with that with her album and when she was in all black, I mean, I
oh,
was
The
like,
Black
mhm.
Cat, I think it
girl,
was yeah.
yeah,
Or
I mean, I was here for it. I mean, I was
I'm gonna look it
just
up.
like, this is the girl.
her
Like
Mhm.
Janet Jackson's song was "Control" for me. That was it for me.
Control, that's the song.
Yeah.
Con- You know, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I was
Mhm.
blown away by the lyrics and the song. And there's a lot of
Yeah.
people who like, she's not
Mm.
talented, she's not a great singer, she's blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
They all
See?
say it. But
Exactly. I
you know
could
what it was
say
for
it.
me? Like it was that those are the things that resonated with the fan base, you
Yeah.
know?
So
Well,
I
And
think
it
so far,
great.
Spot the Asshole is just Gabby
Is
getting it
yeah.
all fucking wrong.
Yeah,
okay.
she brought us
I
bad
I
intel.
will be the asshole for this episode. That's totally
I
okay.
mean,
I
same
am
Taylor's.
ready to ride the asshole train
But
to the moon.
did you hear? I also got a notification yesterday saying that they are saying that Taylor Swift could possibly have an effect on the presidential election this
Yeah,
year.
What?
Yeah.
yeah.
Why?
Because Trump is coming for her. And the Swifties.
Wait.
You don't come
You
for the
better
Wait.
get up.
Swifties. You don't come for the
What?
Swifties. Yeah.
So wait, Trump isn't getting involved by talking shit about Taylor Swift? I mean, look, I can talk about her because ain't nobody listen to me. Nobody knows who I am. So like it's okay for me to just spout out at the mouth about some bullshit, because I'm just Gabby. But you can't be
Right.
Trump and talk about this Taylor Swift.
Yeah. They saying
Well,
that she could possibly
I
have
don't think
some
she
kind of
would get
effect.
involved with politics though.
She
Do
doesn't have to
you?
do much.
you don't have to
All
do
he has
much.
to do is be Trump. That's
Oh, so
all that
you're
he
saying like
has to
she doesn't
do.
even have to do anything. He could just keep talking shit and
Oh
that
yeah.
will immediately turn all.
Yeah.
So wait, okay, but hold on. Do you think okay, if you think somebody is in the in the in the circles, what are those circles called? When they cross over and what's that circle in the middle?
Oh, uh-huh. I can't
Okay.
remember, but yep. Mhm.
That circle.
Uh-huh.
If they're both MAGA and they're both MAGA and they're Swifties. Which one do you think is stronger? Like, do you think
Swifties.
they're really?
Oh yeah.
Swifties.
Venn
Venn
diagram.
diagram.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
If they're in
Swifties.
the MAGA and Swifty Venn diagram, which do you think takes
Swifties.
strong? You think
Swifties.
Swifties? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Interesting.
was gonna say something, but I don't know what kind of people listen to us. So
Yeah.
never mind.
Swifties
Okay.
are like
Wow.
Fuck around and find out. Yeah.
Well, hopefully they
And-
please don't we don't want to find out. I was just kidding when I said she wasn't talented. I didn't mean it. We love you guys, okay? I have a friendship bracelet for everyone.
Here's the thing. I learned this particularly after BTS, because it's kind of how I felt about BTS
Mhm.
before I figured them out. When I was like, with this fandom, I'm like, what the you like stop. Like
Okay.
just stop. And it wasn't until then I got into the music, and then I got into the lyrics and to the stuff in their orbit of the things that they do, how they
Mhm.
care for each other, the messages that they're sending out. I'm like, oh, okay. I get
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
I get
Okay.
it. So
Okay.
now I try to reserve judgment, because I'm like, if they have this big ass base, it's
Mhm.
for a reason, because millions of people can't be just like, and they're very, very passionate about, their base. So for me, it's kind of like, I don't say I'm a Swiftie, because until I've gone to the concert, like, I'm just going to hold out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've never been, you know what I mean? So I've never
Yeah.
I've never done a deep dive. So I'm just kind of like, I think she's talented. I like her music. I'm kind of sort of like indifferent, right?
Okay.
But I get it. Like, I can understand. Same
Mhm.
thing with Beyonce. Like, I'm just kind of like, she's talented. I know there's a big beehive. I'm just kind of like, and I think because I was proved so wrong on something like epic,
Uh-huh.
because I was literally like, I just don't get it. Like, whatever, like
Yeah.
another whatever. And then I was like, epically proven wrong, right? So, and I think it's where there's smoke, there's fire kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
if there's this really big fan, it's for a purpose. You know what I mean? And it's not just a
Yeah.
fleeting thing. This fan base has been around for a long time,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's growing. And that's the part that I have to respect. Like, mad respect. And so far, I haven't seen any major scandals. I'm sure there'll be
I'm
one around the
waiting.
corner somewhere.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
Well,
I'm
I'm
like,
not waiting for her
I'm
to be taken
waiting.
down.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Why you
Okay,
can't
all
care for
right.
You
someone's
are
downfall?
the
You are the
asshole.
All
asshole
right.
today.
Yep.
My gosh.
I will wear the badge proudly. That
Ah.
was really just the whole point of this episode was,
Okay, so I know that they have some other celebrity news out here, but
Gabby's
I've been
the asshole.
asking. I wanted
She's
to ask
right.
Angie.
She's taking
Angie's
notes on
right.
something.
Oh
She's
yeah, she's gonna.
feverishly taking notes.
No more.
Gabby's
What's
the
it says?
asshole. Spot the asshole. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there.
right there.
Right there.
Me. Ding, 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 ding.
So I wanted to ask Angie because I know that she is kept up on this, on the Murdoch case.
Oh,
There it is.
you got her. You got her.
I got her. So that
tea.
judge came every which way but Saturday,
Oh,
honey.
did you watch it? Because it was live yesterday, and I
Yeah,
watched it on
I
like
watched
two speed when I got home from Foundations last night, and I was like, "This judge is not."
not
When she
playing.
said, "Take a seat, Poot," I was like, "Yes." She told him to take a. She's like, "I overruled. Take a seat." I was like, "Yes, queen.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
so good."
So
Okay.
so
I'm excited.
my understanding, he's not getting a new.
So
Is he getting a new
we're
trial?
years away from getting an answer on that. So basically,
No.
what the judge basically did was she punted to the appeal. She punted it up to
Right.
the appeals court.
Yeah.
So she knows that no matter what she did, it was going to get appealed by
Yeah.
however she ruled. So she basically punted it to the appeals court, which is kind of smart, and I think why she came back so fast with a
Yeah.
ruling on it. I
decision,
don't say
yeah.
a ruling on it. Because I really didn't think she was going to rule yesterday when she said, "I'm coming back in like 10, 15 minutes." I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I was like, you're punting to federal courts, or to Supreme courts. So yeah, it is spicy. This is years in the making, because if it goes to appeals, and they get a new trial, that's still another year or two out. If it gets denied in appeals, then they're going to take it up federally. So right now it's going to go.
That mess is going to die in jail. Let him be.
It's not a bad fight though, because the difference between federal prison and state prison, big difference. So he clearly wants to be in federal prison, but because he was indicted, and because he was convicted on state charges, right now he's in state prison, which is not fun. But he was convicted on that first. If he was convicted on the financial crimes, which is federal, he'd be sitting in federal prison right now, because it's whatever you got charged with first. Then he has to serve that time first. But he was convicted of the murders first, and then he was convicted, or he pled to the financial crimes.
Yeah. When I saw it yesterday, I said, "Ooh, I got to ask Angie how she felt about it." Did you listen to their podcast? Podcast is amazing.
No. I mean, I watched the entire trial with Emily D. Baker, who I love. But I think he should. I don't want it, because I think he's guilty of sin. Yeah. But he should get a new trial, because the clerk of the court just so inappropriate. She should never have been talking to the jury, even if the jurist said it did not affect my ruling.
We don't know that. Yeah.
You don't know that. You're asking. You don't know. Like, how do you know what she said?
Yeah.
Didn't play a part. Yeah, I mean, Courthouse Becky, we call her Courthouse Becky, but she should definitely lose her job. She's an elected official, so she can't lose her job, but I don't think she's going to be reelected. That would be 2024, the reelections this fall. I hate the idea that he would get a new trial and could possibly get off. But if I think about it this way, if it was my relative that was there, and if somebody was messing with the jury, and it was my relative with their life on the line, we all have to live, and we all hope that we get like a fair shake at justice, right? And the justice system is so complicated, and I don't want to say rigged, but it's very unfair in a lot of areas. And this is a white man with a ton of money, an ex-lawyer. His grandfather was judges. I mean, he's
had his picture up in the courtroom.
Grandfather's picture was in the courtroom. If he's not getting a fair shake at a fair trial, that's very, very problematic. So I don't like the idea of anybody, no matter who it is, not getting a fair shake at a trial, and nobody should be messing with the jury. Full stop. So I think the idea that he could get a new trial, because I do think he's guilty, but you can't cherry pick how justice works like that in the rules, So yeah, it sucks. But and when she told, we call him Poot, because his name is Dick Harpootlian, so of course we call him Poot. When she told him to have a seat, I was like, I am here for this all day. I'm here for this. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Court was spicy. Yeah,
it was. I don't know. Is the Long Island serial killer going on right now? Also,
no. That we're a little bit out from that one.
Yeah.
I have more celebrity gossip.
Sorry, Gabby. I'm sorry. Give it to us. But I just wanted to make sure I asked Angie.
I won't be the asshole on this one, because this is real celebrity gossip. Do you know what's happening in the hip hop rap world? Have you heard about what's going on there?
No.
Probably not.
It involves two women.
Oh, is it Megan Stallion, and is it Megan Stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion.
And is it Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Don't know.
That's all I know. I don't know.
She dropped a new single, and See,
Who's she?
and maybe that's Megan, and maybe
Uh-huh.
that's why I'm just not I'm not a Swiftie, because I'm just really not a pop gal. Like, I just really don't like 98% of pop music. So I think maybe that's why I just don't like it.
Mhm.
But Megan, I'm a big Megan fan. Big Megan fan. I just like her stuff. And she dropped a new single. And when she dropped that single, Nicki got on live and just started ranting and going off about her just because of one little verse that Megan had in her
Oh,
new
God.
song. And man, it has really taken off, so much so that the graveyard where Megan's mother is buried had to up their security because
What?
of risks that people may come to, like, what I don't know how to say it. I think it starts with a D. They didn't want them to, like, basically disrespect the grave of her mother, because Nicki made some comments about, the fact that Megan's mother is passed.
What?
Desecrate. Exactly. Thank you to Armand.
That is
That's
outrageous.
Isn't that
That's
outrageous?
Outrageous.
Yes.
That's outrageous. That's outrageous.
Yes.
This is the part of the fandoms that I don't like.
Exactly.
This is part of the fandoms that I don't like when they're just ugly and nasty. I don't
Yeah.
like it. That is just not okay. I think if Nicki had anything to do with that, I mean, I think she should call them back. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what it should be more on. It should be more on Nicki
yeah,
if she sent her people, sent her fans to go do
Yeah.
control your
something
people,
reckless
control your
like that.
base.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
People
fandom is a
were
fan, but when you
Yeah.
have that kind of platform and you can release the beast
Yeah.
and you do that,
Okay. Yep. So, we have the Swifties and the Beehive. Do you know what Nicki's team is called?
No.
They're called the
No.
Barbs, because I think, she's Barbie, right? I'm because I like Nicki Minaj. I don't think she's totally totally, you know uh I'm not either. I'm like you said, Ange, I'm indifferent. But supposedly her fan base is the ones that put out information about where the grave site was, and talking about digging up the mother's grave. I mean, it's horrible. Like, that's like
It's
That's
disgusting.
outrageous.
come on, you know what I mean? Like,
So-
there's like a certain line that you have to draw on. Like, we're not going to go past this line, you know?
Yeah, that's outrageous. That's just
Yeah.
outrageous. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I have no words. I mean,
Yeah.
That's you can't
I
say anything to
don't-
that other than sad.
yeah, that is.
Yeah. Yep,
That's
but
unbelievable.
they had to beef up security. They had to alert the police that, that they needed to be monitoring, that, and yeah, craziness.
So Megan released an album. Did Megan
She released just a single,
just a single? Okay.
Mhm.
Did she say anything about?
Yes. So
Nicki?
the verse, let me get the exact verse.
Yeah, because that's just it's got to be. I hope. Well, no, I don't hope it is, but I hope it's if they're gonna do stuff like that. I hope it's something wild that for
So
Nicki and her peeps to act a
Yeah,
fool.
I mean, see, like, okay, and this is why I wanted to look it up specifically, because to be honest, when I listened to the song, I didn't feel like she specifically called out, oh look, Nicki
Armad is coming through.
is coming through. Okay, because I was gonna say Nicki already. Okay, so one of her fans released, release location, bitch. Oh, I'm worried about Megan, should be worried about Megan's Law, which Nicki's husband. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she came for her man. Okay.
But it's the truth.
I mean, but
It's
it's
the
the truth,
absolute
right?
truth.
Yeah. Yeah, but so Megan's
Okay, so-
Law is a federal law requiring law enforcement to make information available about registered sex offenders. So that's what Megan's Law is. And Nicki's husband is a sex as well as Nikki's brother. So I guess Nikki took that as a hit.
So so Megan said something about
She just said
Megan.
bitches worried about Megan should be worried about Megan's law.
Oh, that was the line.
Right. But technically, Nikki should never have been going off because, I
So-
mean, she didn't call Nikki out by
It sounds like
name.
it sounds like there was beef before.
But
this.
yeah. I mean, there's always beef among the rappers, and that's what's gets us all engaged because here we are talking about it. But looks like Nikki already put out looks like she already put out a response called Bigfoot.
Oh, because she got stabbed or shot in the foot. The problem is all Nikki did was put the light or the whatever, the magnifying glass
on her,
back on her husband and brother.
Yeah, I agree.
And I don't know. Is it her husband and brother? I don't want to say it's both of them. I know it's one of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if our mod could do that.
Are we whole track called Bigfoot?
It's both.
Oh, and talked
Okay.
about her death.
Oh, that's
track.
not. That's
See,
not
I
okay.
don't.
nice.
Yeah, that's where I can't. But I mean, like it. But like, if yeah. I think the a-hole in that situation is talking about somebody's dead parent. Like, I feel like that's a line you
Yeah.
shouldn't. Like, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just not okay. And I don't. That kind of stuff just turns me off from wanting to support any singer who behaves that way.
Yeah.
Or it will turn like right now. I have absolutely no desire to. And I wasn't a huge. I don't really listen to a whole lot of rap anyway.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't
Yeah.
like I'm kind of like the old school stuff. But
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I
Well,
don't like that. That's not okay. That's not okay. And at some point, you don't always have to match their energy. Sometimes
Right.
you
No.
could just take the high road.
Nikki is never going to take the high road, though.
Well, and that's I
That
think where
shows your
maturity comes into
maturity.
play.
Yeah.
And that's where maturity comes into play.
No, because I
mean,
mean,
that's
remember
wild.
she had beef with Taylor, but then her and Taylor made up because they had she had beef with Miley. She never had beef with Taylor. She had beef with Miley, and then her and Taylor are really close because Taylor really looked out for Nicki Minaj.
Well, listen, Taylor is the queen of taking the high road and never engaging.
Not even a
Because
damn.
if that broad literally kept her mouth shut when Kanye got up on stage
Yeah.
and like took the mic and award from her, and she
Mhm.
literally remained silent for a whole year and said nothing. I mean, that's
one maturity. Let me go over here and count my coin, and I'll let you
Yeah.
guys do you.
Yeah,
You know what I
she's
mean?
very rich.
yeah.
You know,
she's not.
once you know your worth and you know
Yeah.
your value,
Yeah.
you
Johnny
do
Gig.
not have to mess around with people like that.
I have more gossip.
Oh, Lord have
Breaking
mercy.
breaking news.
Oh,
Guess who
Lord.
just became a father to an infant daughter at age 80?
80.
80. 80.
Oh,
Well, Hefner's dead, isn't he?
Hefner's dead.
I have no idea.
Robert frickin' De Niro.
I was about to say. I was about to say.
Damn.
What?
Robert De Niro opens up about being a father to his infant daughter at age 80. It's never too late, you guys.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Never too late.
Bullshit.
Yes, it is.
You bet you his wife is not 80 or 50
No,
or whatever. How old is
his
she?
wife can't be.
Is it
Well, let's find
birthing
out.
age? I wonder if those are his swimmers. I doubt it.
It has to be if he's the father, right?
When did they get them sperms? You think he's got?
Oh,
you
it's
d-
a-
you
just a girl.
actually.
It's just a girlfriend. Her name is Tiffany. Tiffany.
How old?
Tiffany Chen. Let's find out.
Let me
how old
guess how
Tiffany
old she is.
Okay, you can guess.
We need receipts.
You will be
Timeline.
Oh, don't worry. I'm about to give you proof
Okay.
and timelines and receipts because you're not going to guess how old she is. You're not. You're not going to guess it. You're not going to guess it.
Really?
55.
You're not going to guess it.
I'm saying 38.
You're not going to guess it. 65.
Bullshit.
65 years old.
Her
She
eggs
had
or
that baby.
his
She
sperm.
had
Get the fuck
she had
outta
that
here.
baby naturally.
I don't know. I don't
No.
know. I don't
No,
know.
she got surrogate.
I don't know.
Bullshit. Where's the moderator?
Where are the receipts?
She did
Mod,
not carry that.
fact check.
Yeah.
We need a fact check, Mod.
I need to see the
please.
65-year-old with the belly. Bullshit.
Yep. Yep.
65. I don't know if she carried the baby. I can't
No.
say that. It just says after letting slip that he had a newborn, De Niro more officially introduced his youngest child on CBS Mornings, sharing that he welcomed a daughter, Gia Virginia Shen Denise, on April. So this was last year, April 6, 2023.
How many kids does he have? Because he's got a lot.
7th. This is his 7th
Yeah.
child. 7th child.
Gabby, she
What?
I need to find out if she carried this baby.
I'm trying to get you the facts.
because
And my mod just backed me up. She said, "Yep, it's a fact. It is a
Okay.
fact that yeah."
he may have become a father. I want to know now, did she
Okay.
carry this child?
Did
it
Tiffany
their egg?
Chen use a
Egg
surrogate?
and sperm. How long has this egg been on ice? A couple of years? I mean, how old are the eggs?
Okay, well, don't worry. We're not the only ones that have questions. There's a whole article
Tiffany
that
Chen
says
is 45.
no. Tiffany Chen. Maybe I found the wrong Tiffany Chen. How many Tiffany Chens are there?
Probably a
'Cause
lot. That's a
the
pretty
Tiffany
common
Chen
first
I
name and
have-
last name.
The Tiffany Chen I have here, she was born in 1959. You looked up as a Hong Kong filmmaker. It's the wrong. Okay, this is the wrong Tiffany Chen. So there is more than one Tiffany
Where's
Chen.
your sign? Where's your sign that says asshole right
On the
here?
actual. Wait,
Right here.
Okay. So
wait.
45.
So this Tiffany Chen didn't have. Okay, she's 45. Okay.
Yes. I
Well,
can see her
45.
carrying the
That's
baby.
more. Okay. All right. That's more.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's so weird because the pictures underneath of this Tiffany Chen show the Tiffany. I'm so confused.
She's
Probably-
spreading rumors again.
You really got to rename this episode. How many rumors can Gabby start about celebrities?
Literally.
Literally.
Oh.
Okay.
Speaking of babies.
Oh, good gravy.
Here
Please stop
again.
showing my pictures.
Wait, I have more. I have more gossip.
for it.
Have you heard about Cat Williams?
Who?
In
Yeah.
rehab?
He's back in rehab?
I don't know. I just said it. Look at you. Look at you.
Oh my god. I have all I heard is that
we
he
need
was on
to
some
end-
episode.
We
and
need to end the
he-
episode right now.
Oh, you guys are starting all the stuff.
He
Okay.
needs to be in rehab. Come on now.
No. Why? Because he's speaking truth?
You actually believed a lot of that. Now, okay, wait, hold on.
He
Let
had
me,
the proof.
hold on.
He had the
I was-
screenshots. He had the receipt.
No, he didn't.
He had
He
the timeline
he has an opinion,
Yeah.
right? He has an opinion.
about
opinion.
certain
Now-
things.
Now, I believe that as Kat, he may be very straightforward, but I do not think he is a liar. That I do not think. But what I do think is that he may have his facts a little messed up. They may be truth to him and how he's
They're his
perceived
personal
things.
truths.
Correct. I do think that I do. I don't think that he but I do think he's a little bit reckless and he's very his shock
He's so
factor
reckless.
but I think
So reckless.
but I'm kind of glad that a lot of people didn't bite back.
Which kind
I
of makes
watched-
you wonder why.
Because they don't give a damn, just like Taylor Swift is
right.
going to be sitting back
I
and
don't give a damn.
I'm
Okay.
taking in my
I
money.
wouldn't. And,
All right.
and I think the best. I saw an interview with Kevin Hart not that long ago, and they asked him about it, and they were like,
Oh,
he
really?
didn't respond, and he's like, "Yeah, I kind of just don't get involved in that stuff. I'm kind of just too busy."
Yeah.
And I think he was just kind of like,
I'm sure Kevin Hart's got some gossip out there too. We could start up.
"I'm part of it," but
I'm
Kevin
sure.
Hart, when you get to a certain place, and see, that's always kind of like a real
He's
big
a
red flag.
businessman.
When you live and when part of your shtick is just
Mm-hmm.
tear people down and talk shit about people, huge.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember the interview, and I remember the interviewer asked him. He says, "Have you ever gotten shit from someone that you made a joke about before?"
Okay.
And Kevin's like, "I don't make jokes about people like celebrities." He's like,
doesn't.
Yeah, he really doesn't. No, he just talks about his own life.
I just
Yeah,
talk
so
shit about myself and like my inner
Yeah.
circle. He's like, it's just not.
Yeah, he
You
doesn't
just don't
really.
engage. You know what I mean? You just don't engage. So I'm not surprised that people just didn't because you don't respond with stupidity. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not.
Yeah,
saying
it's
that
like fighting with a pig. They like the mud, and you're just end up dirty.
I
Right.
like
And I
Christine.
think
I think he thinks what he's saying is absolutely fact, and there's
Right.
probably a little bit of truth to what he says.
and that's
But-
exactly what's dangerous. If you sprinkle enough lies within that truth, then you're
Mm,
going to think all of it's fact. That's
mm.
exactly right. If you say a whole
think
lot
that's-
of
there's a-
nonsense,
Yeah,
and because I think there were a lot of things in there that were very, very true.
yeah, yeah.
But then when you throw in these big names with this outlandish things, you're just like, damn. And then
Yeah,
I think Monique was kind of also, I think it was Monique that may have also co-signed on a lot of things that he said, but not all of it, I think. So I don't want to,
and there's always going to be the other side of that
Mhm.
story. Do you know? And so
Yeah,
it was a very, very one-sided like hit job. You know what I mean? And that is just I don't know. I don't like people coming for other people, especially when they weren't called for. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't call for you. Why are you coming for me?
yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
that's true. I guess I found it entertaining.
I didn't even watch it because I just knew it would piss me off.
Yeah,
I don't like feeding into that kind of
Yeah.
into the shenanigans.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't like
Okay,
I
well,
don't like-
that's my well has run dry. Oh, that's all of my gossip.
I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't watch it, so I don't know exactly all the
Yeah, it
It
particulars.
was wild.
No, it was just it was just a
It was
very
super wild.
like there so many little sound bites that people grabbed.
And that's so
Yeah.
dangerous. It's very clickbaity.
Yeah, exactly. Because all you do is you're getting the little bits instead of the whole interview.
He had some really good
just how we're-
one-liners in there.
We're going to title this, Gabby said Taylor Swift's not talented. This shit's
Yeah.
going to blow up.
Shit's gonna
Blow up.
hit. Woo! We're ready.
Mhm.
It's okay, Swifties. If you stayed around this long, you should know I was just joking. I don't mean any harm. And you know, let's just all be friends. So that's what I have to
I
say
feel like we
about
just
that.
took Gabby and we just like tossed her out to the dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay,
How I
I'm
felt
ready
with
for
the,
'em.
with the beehive people.
yeah, exactly. We
Yeah.
can handle it. We can handle it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I just like honestly, when I went to go searching for like celebrity because like I started realizing like I don't even really keep up with celebrity gossip. So when I went to go look for celebrity gossip to be able to test Angie, I couldn't really find anything worthy of talking about. So that's why I ended up was like, well, we could talk about the lady with her surgery, the first lady with her surgery, or not first lady, but the princess with her surgery.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then what else? And then that's what led me into Meghan Markle. And then once I was into that, I knew I wanted to talk about Taylor Swift.
Because that's all
And then
that's out there right now. is
exactly.
Taylor.
That's all that's out there right now. And then after Taylor, I was like, oh, we definitely got to talk about Megan and Nikki. And then Megan and Nikki led me into, the Shade Room and TMZ and then just now breaking news, which wasn't really breaking because it was last year, but that was when I found out about Robert De Niro. So there's my path. There's my 6 degrees of separation of celebrity
got here.
gossip. And
Okay.
I think
Well,
we all learned something today.
most of it I didn't know about Nikki and Megan.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did not know about Robert De Niro.
There we go.
I knew that Cat Williams said some stuff, but I didn't dive into it because
Okay.
I make it a point of not to.
He talked about Diddy.
Yeah, I mean, I make it a point of not
That.
to talk about or not to read about toxic stuff.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Now,
Okay.
Diddy is hugely problematic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're not even going to touch that one because
We're
that's
not
a
gonna-
whole
that's
episode.
not-
Yeah.
I don't even want. That's not
Yeah.
something I want to be
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
talking about.
No, because he's scary.
I read the court documents because Emily D. Baker covered it. And
Oh, send us
Yeah.
the link.
For
Yeah.
what's going on now with
with his
With his
ex-girlfriend.
ex. Yeah.
girlfriend. the
oh,
court
you're not
documents.
talking. You're not talking about all the other stuff that he's been linked to.
No. I just watched the review of the court documents of her allegations and all of that, and how
Wow.
quickly he
Wow.
paid her. Now, I like
because-
the way Emily covers it because she covers kind of sort of what happens, but she doesn't dive into the details because she doesn't want to trigger anybody.
Mhm.
So it was, she says just enough for me to go, what
Mm.
the fuck?
Yeah, for him to pay
So-
that quickly, that means he's guilty.
He
Pretty
paid
much.
he paid within
quick.
24 hours.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
too
Yeah.
quick.
But I'll send you the link of her review of it, and
Link
it
it.
is shocking. It
Yeah.
is shocking. It is horrific. It is
Don't send it to me. I
I-
already know enough. Mm-mm.
it is shocking.
Yeah.
I was jaw dropped. I'm not usually jaw dropped, but I was stunned at the allegations made. Yeah. It is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah.
Well,
So he's off of my Spotify list.
yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, there should be a lot of people that should be off of our Spotify list because of him.
Mhm.
A lot of people we
Yeah.
should be watching, preaching.
Yeah.
So but
Okay.
anyways, that's not that.
So-
kind of topic.
I know that, we spent a lot of time trying to spot the asshole. A lot of times that point finger was towards me. So I think that what we should do now is
Mhm.
end with some good news, right? Like,
Yes.
isn't there like what's the most like heartwarming news this week? How can I heart? Because I think we need some of that right now. Inspirational, uplifting, just happy news.
Let's
I don't
Okay.
know.
What about this? Burger King worker who didn't miss a day of work in 27 years buys a home with crowdfunding donations. Whoa, he received over $450,000.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
I like
That's
that.
great. I like that. Oh, a sergeant reunites with his dog after retiring from active duty. I can't watch. I will cry.
Yeah, let's not.
I will cry. Oh my gosh. A Chicago woman, 104, skydives from a plane, aiming to break record for the world's oldest skydiver. And Dorothy Hoffner says age is just a number when she landed. 104.
Well, that's amazing.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's some
That's
good news
amazing.
right there. That is some good news.
I love it.
I love good news, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time we just need to be the good news bear.
Yeah, we just need. Okay, here's another one. Taylor Swift donates to food banks on Eras tour route. When Taylor donates, people fall. Well, that's the best one to land on because Dad loves food banks, and this is a reminder to all of you that if you have a couple
Donate.
extra dollars and a couple extra cans, or maybe even if you can find a food bank that participates in giving other things other than non-perishables, get out there and donate some things to your food bank. Menstrual products are really great things to donate. Powdered
Yeah.
milk is a good one. These are things that like they don't get a lot of.
Mhm.
But I think that's a good one to land on. It's a little bit of love for T Swifties, and she donated, so you should donate. Jump on the Eras Tour trend and donate to your local food bank.
I love
That's
that.
right.
That's a good way to end it.
Yay! See,
You're still an
I
asshole
redeemed
today.
myself.
Nope. Still the
An
asshole.
asshole with a heart. Okay,
Okay.
the two can
with
coexist.
an asterisk. You get asshole with an asterisk.
Yeah. They
on
could.
it.
Yeah. Those two can
Yeah.
still be true.
Coexist.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are we talking about next week? Are we? Because I want you to know, I'm catching up on Potomac.
Oh, I have to watch Sunday night's episode.
I'm only on
Oh,
season
girl, it was
4.
good.
Oh, this last episode? It was good.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, you have to watch Married to Medicine.
Well, that's not
That's
what
really
no,
good.
we're watching
know, I
Potomac
know.
right now. Give me one
Okay,
at a
okay,
time.
my
Okay,
bad.
I have 4 seasons. I'm only on season 4. I mean, Candace just got married, okay? And Ashley's husband just got charged with sexual harassment. So
Oh,
I'm
God.
very early into the seasons, okay? I still have a lot to learn.
We need
yeah.
you to binge.
I'm gonna
Binge.
binge. I
Yeah.
bought Peacock. I will binge. I will get through it. I'm gonna be all up to date. But
Yeah.
is that the next thing that we're talking about? Or
So the next thing we're
we-
talking about, which is, I mean, this kind of sort of fits because it's going to be the assholes we're okay with, and obviously we're okay
Yeah.
with you, so you'll be top of the list.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't wait until next episode. But if you are still here with us, make sure to smash the subscribe button and the like button, and leave us a comment. Tell us, maybe, is there celebrity gossip we should have talked about? Let us know if you're a Swiftie. Let us know if you're not a Swiftie, and maybe you're on Team Gabby. But otherwise, we hope you come back next week and join us for another live stream on Tuesdays. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
And that is a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you enjoyed yourself, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment. We'd love to see you back next time. You can reach us at info@noassy.com. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, and even on your favorite podcast platforms. Until next time, bye.